Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of our Super Flat Survival. I am Mr. Saturday and I hope you are having a beautiful, wonderful day. My day is going excellent, and in the last stream episode we went in CD rating, so I do have my wings. It is great to be able to fly, and on top of that we got paper now. Oh yeah, my emeralds are now rubies thanks to the Vanilla Tweaks texture pack. It's really cool. I think it's an awesome idea. I have to see how long it takes me to get used to it. But we do have paper now. I do have a very ugly sugarcane farm at my base, which is that way. But here I have trapped a handful of villagers that kind of trade me books. Well, they're in here. I have one unbreaking guy and one mending guy, so our wings are well covered. And this is the ugly sugarcane farm. Don't worry, we'll rebuild all of our farms to look better when I can. I just don't have a lot of resources to play with quite yet. I need to go on a big resource gathering spree, but it harvests here. It's 100% lossless, and it gets put into this chest, which I do not have anymore because I turned it into paper. I do need to make more rockets, which, you know, we finally have a use for our gunpowder that we've been storing up here, because I've had like a ton of gunpowder and nothing to use it on in our little mob farm. We have blue slime now because I think it's a little bit more pleasing to look at. To be honest with you, I just got tired of looking at green slime. The heads are still green, but that's not that big of a deal. I do have something cool that I want to show y'all, because I built like this really weird farm that kind of helps me get wandering traders, so I could get the stuff that I'm missing a lot easier. And here we go. This is my wandering trader farm. Kind of. I'm far enough away from the ground where I'm not really spawning anything, right? And then up here, this is the only place stuff can spawn, and I have it lit up. So wandering traders spawn, come to the bell, I could wait for them, see what kind of trade they have, and kill them if they don't have anything good. I think out of all of these guys, one had moss blocks and the other one had the sugarcane that we needed. So it took several wandering traders to get like the one thing we needed, and then I got like one extra thing for fun. So yeah, this is far away from the base, or far-ish from the base. That way we don't have to look at it. I connected it up through another portal, and it works pretty okay. I might build a more like efficient one later, but this one worked for the time being. I just AFK and sleep in the bed on repeat until I get what I want out of it. We might come here for like dark oak saplings, spruce saplings, stuff like that too, to kind of get some more stuff. Now there is a few more resources to gather before I do this, but I want to build an XP farm. I need a some kind of ender. I'm going to try my best to get one built. Right now I'm having cobblestone melted into stone because I want to use like stone brick and stuff. It will probably be a little ugly at first until we get some better blocks to make it look better. But I also need to gather leaves and a few other redstone-y bits. But we'll go ahead and get started. So I got a little bit of a confession. Those two clips were the only two clips I took of building this farm. I got carried away with talking to one of my buddies on Discord, which is a good time to mention. We have a Discord. If you feel like joining, it'll be down in the description below. Go ahead and click on it. Everybody's welcome to join. Just follow the rules and everything will be okay. But I did get carried away talking to him, and and we built the whole farm. Not as much as I wanted to build though, right? Like I wanted this pathway to be a bit wider, and I wanted to do this method. I've seen this method used a couple of times, so a single carpet stops the Endermen from spawning on it. A double carpet keeps them from teleporting to it. So I gotta figure out what to do with this block. But we have a way to keep them off of it. Maybe we could lower it by one. I just don't see how, because I think that's the lowest level I could have built. We'll have to play around with it, but it does keep them from teleporting over there other than this one leaf block. And we do have a system in place. If I want to keep ender pearls, I can. If I want to get rid of them, I got a little switch to get rid of them. Yeah. So I'm going to collect up some XP. We're going to get some enchantments done, because the other thing I wanted to work in this episode was getting netherite gear. I want to get my... I kind of want to get my gear up, right? We have a couple of okay items from in-city rating, but I would like to get all of my gear to good level before I make it netherite, and we can go resource gathering from all the different biomes and whatnot, and just be ready to build. So I'm gonna spend some time here, get some XP up, try to combine some of the gear I do have into something great besides these pants. I'll probably hang these pants up on the item frame. They're the worst pants I have ever seen. But I'm gonna go ahead, combine some stuff up, get better gear, and we'll go netherite hunting. Now that we got the gear all enchanted up and blue and shiny, just looking all nice and neat, it's ancient debris mining time. I need about 28, I think. I think I want to do both my pickaxes, my sword, and my armor. And I'm not going to use any kind of like special bombing method with like TNT, because I don't have sand or beds, because I don't have an efficient wool farm. I'm just going to kind of go down there and go to town with my pickaxe. We're going to go to Y15 in the nether and just go crazy, because you can insta-mine. Here we are at Y15 in the nether. I have my safety chest plate on. I have my stairs kind of marked out with some of the quartz I picked up along the way. Oh, we can also... Oh, no, we can't. We can't place that there. I'm going to get to mining, and this is just the method I like. It's not the most efficient, so don't take this as the most efficient way. I just like doing it this way because I could turn my brain off and just kind of sweep back and forth for netherite, right? I just do this right here. There's nothing too efficient about it. It's more or less just I like the digging part and that it's instant. I'll see you guys in a bit, see if I get 28 or not. I'll probably post the clips of them as I run into them, if I remember. And see you. Okay, we ended up getting 28. They're all melting now and getting ready to go. On top of that, we got, yeah, almost 2 stacks of gold bars and a ton of quartz for future redstone projects, which is really nice. I do have a little bit of bad news. This is the version 2 of the money pickaxe. The funny part about turning your brain off while mining is sometimes you forget to turn it back on while you're mining and bust your pickaxe. So I had to come back, make a whole new one, and yeah, deal with that fun. I did use my silk touch for a little while, but you can't, you know, mend it with the golden quartz if you're silk touching them. So I do have to mend this guy back up, but he is a fully enchanted diamond pickaxe like money version 1 was. So that's going to be pretty fun. I'm just waiting for this to smelt, but while we're waiting for this to smelt, we can also go ahead and make a smithing table, because I do not have one. And if I remember correctly, all you need is 2 iron and 4 wood. It could be 2 wood. That That's the part I get confused on, because I know the loom I thought was 4 wood. It ended up being 2 wood. So let's see. We'll do this. There we go. So with the loom, you take out these 2 bottom 2, and you have string, and that makes a loom. But for some reason, the smithing table is 4 wood and 2 iron. I don't know why that is, but it is. So now we have one. There we go. Let's see how close these are. These are both done, so we can take our 28 out. We'll take out a stack of gold. Let's go over here. Let's make our... Whoops. If I could type today, that would be awesome. Let's make our netherite ingots. Bang! We got 7 of them. Strip our armor off. And come to this table. So we want to do... Let's do money first, because it did end up getting, it got broken. So there's the tribute. We have money done first. Go ahead and get our chest plate done, because I typically forget chest plates when I'm netherriting stuff. And I end up walking around with a diamond chest plate forever and never actually making it netherite. There we go. There's a full suit. And we got the advancement. There is our silk touch pickaxe and our sword, like I wanted to do. So we ended up getting the sword, both pickaxes, and a full suit. Oh, take this off. Our full suit of netherite armor. That is amazing. We look awesome. We look great. We are ready to do all different kind of things. Unfortunately, that's all I had planned for today's episode. Next episode is going to be a big one. I do have a lot of plans for it, but I got to gather some things. You know, we need some things gathered up and ready, and I can't wait to get that started. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.